Cause there's beauty in the break. Okay. Sorry, I get carried away. I want to hear a good song. Um, so this is the third video I'm putting up. All shot on the same day. My first video was my introduction. The second video was mostly about topicals, stuff that I put on my face. But I briefly mentioned antibiotic orally that I was taking, and then spironolactone, what I was orally taking also. Both haven't worked for me, so I just got off both of those 2 days ago. But just to start off where I left off last time, I wanted to briefly mention that the spironolactone, which fights acne by blocking testosterone in women's systems and therefore blocking the effects of the testosterone because some women have more of a hormonal imbalance. I might not be one of those women because it didn't work for me, but just because the Spiro didn't work for me doesn't mean that it won't work for you. I've spoken to a few women firsthand, worked for them, and they weren't teens, but they had acne. I feel like a lot of them had acne here, and so the Spiro cuts down I guess the oil caused by the testosterone, and the other effects of the testosterone, whatever they might be, that produce acne. I'm not an expert, so I don't want to say, but so the Spiro didn't work for me. I was taking 100 milligrams a day, and a dermatologist told me that usually it works better if you break up the dose, so take half of it in the morning and then half of it at night. I was on and off the drug because once I realized it didn't work for me, one of my dermatologists told me to get off of it. Then I saw another dermatologist who was highly recommended as an expert, one of the best leading dermatologists in my area, and she told me I should get back on it. This was a month ago from tomorrow. She told me I should get back on it in conjunction with a birth control that I began taking for my skin. She said that sometimes the two together, a birth control with a spironolactone, work better in conjunction, but I found that wasn't the case for me personally, but for some of you out there, it might, be helpful to know that. Men who are transitioning to become women sometimes take the spironolactone also to try to block the effects that testosterone has on their bodies and all of the effects that it has, the secondary sex characteristics that it has for men with the testosterone. Also, I wanted to add that the minocycline antibiotic, hold on, I'm trying to show it, didn't work for me, but that's because I'm resistant to the tetracycline class of antibiotics. So it might work for some other people there. I was taking 100 milligrams a day, but I was told by another dermatologist, not the one who prescribed it, but the one that I saw later on, that for severe adult acne such as mine, where I think it qualifies as severe because some of the acne is very deep, and also some of it is, some of the acne is made up of small cysts or some large cysts, and usually cystic acne is one. I think it qualifies as the most severe form of acne because it's very deep, painful. It leaves scars. See, those are very deep. Leaves scars, and it's so deep that my acne has acne. I'd like to say, because acne forms on top of the acne that's already there. So that's something else to keep in mind, that just because it didn't work for me doesn't mean it won't work for you. So that's a very commonly prescribed antibiotic with some less side effects than other antibiotics in terms of nausea and other stomach problems it might cause. I didn't experience any. It just didn't work for me. Um, I was also prescribed Sprintec birth control that I just mentioned, which is the generic form of orthocycline 28, which is a birth control, hormonal birth control that I guess, I don't know exactly how it works, but it kind of levels out your hormones, um, and I think it also, kind of lowers the lowers the effects of the testosterone. I'm not going to go into the science behind it, or because I'm not a gynecologist, and I'm not a dermatologist. Um, I sorry, I'm getting a phone call. I'm not gonna. Okay, hold on. I'll pick up. Hello. Hey. Good. I'm making a video right now for YouTube. It's actually recording. So yeah, I wasn't gonna pick up, but you can see the video later, and you can see my acne close up and all the things I've taken. But I gotta hang up. But I'll call you back. The video is 15 minutes long, and I'm at maximum, and I'm on minute 6.5 right now. So, okay. But so I'll call you later in like 10 minutes. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. In 10 minutes or later, call. Okay. Okay. Bye. 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 That's a friend who's also dealt with acne before, but not adult acne. Um, adult acne, adult acne can be. Sorry, that's Spotify. I used the free version on my phone. Um, I could get premium though. Um, um, sorry, get distracted. Um, with the advertisements on the Spotify. Um, but oh yeah, so this is the birth control Sprintec. I just started a new pack today. So far, I haven't seen any results, but a lot of women do say this is the second month I've been on it, or maybe the third month actually, third month. A lot of women do notice a positive effect um, when they get on birth control, and then when they get off birth control, they notice that their skin flares up in a lot of bumps that otherwise known as acne. So that kind of sucks. But what you gonna do? Hopefully it works, but I'm not betting on it. But I'll stay on it to see. Results sometimes take a long time, and it's not good to get on and off things. It's good to stick with something. The skin, is something that the skin is something. The skin, our largest organ. Um, it takes time for the skin to get accustomed to something, and it's not good to try many new products all the time and keep switching it on your skin. Your skin won't handle that well, and that's just what I've heard. And it takes time for things to work, so don't give up unless you've given it a fair chance, the product or the medication that you're taking, and then you've decided that it's not working for you, or your doctor's decided that it's not working for you. Um, I also wanted to mention the new antibiotic that I just started 2 days ago. It's called Back Trim, but actually I'm taking the what do you call it? Taking the generic. Sorry, my brain's a little dead today. The generic. The generic is sulfa methoxyl TMPDS. So don't take this. I mean, first of all, you have to be prescribed it by your dermatologist or your doctor. But don't take this um, if you are allergic to the sulfa, SULFA class of antibiotics, because it can cause severe rash. And also avoid the sun with a hat and sunscreen, at least 30 SPF if you're going to be in the sun for at all. When you're on these antibiotics, because they thin your skin, and it's not good for your skin to be exposed to that. So, but I just started taking it, and I don't know how many milligrams this is. Um, you should also not take this pill if you're pregnant, and you plan on becoming pregnant anytime soon, and you're supposed to take it with a lot of water. That's it. It smells kind of chemical to me, kind of gross. Um, but it's the last thing that I haven't tried yet. I don't I don't want to say it's not gonna work, but I don't have high hopes for it, and I plan on getting on Accutane anyway next month after I get through all the different hoops that you have to get through, break through all the red tape that I have to get through. I like this song. So that's those. What else? Oh, there's this Nicomide. It says RX only, so I don't think you can buy this at the store. I didn't pay for it, but one of my old dermatologists, because I've seen so many, gave this to me, and this is what's in there: niacin, 750 milligrams, folate, zinc, 25 milligrams, and copper, 1.5 milligrams. And also, if you're pregnant or nursing or plan on becoming pregnant, you should talk to your doctor. And I mean, sorry, you shouldn't talk to your doctor. You shouldn't take this. I don't think it says consult your doctor, but I don't think you're supposed to take this when on it. And I was told by the dermatologist who gave this to me, she gave me like a lot of packs and was like, you should try everything. It might work. Like, who knows? It could be the thing that helps your acne. And she gave it to me before I experienced this severe acne. I just had like a tiny little bit, but I was freaking out because I thought it was bad. Because when your skin's not bad, any little acne you're going to notice. I mean, it wasn't perfect by any means, but it wasn't like bumpy and like full of cysts like this. Can you see? It wasn't full of cysts like this and spraying pus everywhere anytime I touched it, and every pore wasn't clogged like this. And this is after I extracted stuff the past 2 nights. See, I have big pores. You can see them. Anyway, so that's what the pills look like. It says that it's a prescription dietary supplement. This expired in September. I got these around March or something of last year, 2014. They didn't help me at all, though. But the dermatologist told me that Kim Kardashian carries these around in her purse. Not that my doctor saw Kim Kardashian, but she read that somewhere in a tabloid or something, or a magazine, like one of those, like, what's in your bag stories, that Kim had this with her. So thanks anyway, Kim, but didn't work for me. Anyway, and then in the next video, I'm going to show some of the soaps that I use, or the different exfoliants, micro exfoliants, masks, and other stuff I put on my face, including sunscreen and moisturizer, and other products that I put on my face that are not prescribed by a dermatologist as well. Okay, until next time. Bye, guys.